fresh, as they hot, and as they happen. But that's not the only thing we'll be talking about today. In the meantime, tell a friend to tell a friend that matters has just begun. Let's get right into the conversations that are very, very, very important, right? As just before 2 p.m. Yes, just before 2 p.m. the phone lines will be open so that you can call in and let me know what you think about what we'll be talking about today. In the meantime, tell a friend to tell a friend that matters has just begun. All right, welcome back. This is Still Matters right here on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Chama Innocent. In about 20 minutes, the phone lines will be open so that you can let me know what you think about what we'll be discussing this afternoon. Now, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has said that they are not bothered by the wave of the factions that have recently hit the party, with the latest being Bayelsa State Governor Duye Diri, who resigned from the party about 24 hours ago, about 2 days ago or 3 days now thereabouts. Enugu State Governor Peter Mba also left the party. Now, in the National Assembly, the APC, which is the ruling party, now has a 2/3 majority, while the PDP and other parties, they are now the minorities in the National Assembly. Many Nigerians are asking the question, saying, look, PDP, this is, we don't understand you. With the National Assembly talking about moving the election date forward to maybe November 2026, what exactly are the opposition doing? How can the opposition consolidate themselves ahead of the elections, which we can't exactly say when it's holding now? You know, we used to just say, oh, the 2027 elections, but now, and we don't even know when it's going to hold anymore, you know. So it's supposed to hold in 2027, but if the National Assembly now signs this electoral amendment into law, where they said, oh, IREV must be used, BVAS must be used, election results must be transmitted electronically, then we just might be having elections in November 2026. But that's not where I'm going. What I'm talking about is the opposition. Yes, the newspaper headlines this morning we're talking about fears of a one-party state in Nigeria. And that is the fear that many Nigerians also have in their hearts at this moment, saying, look, with the bulk of our senators, our lawmakers, our governors, and many politicians actually going to join the ruling party, there is palpable fear that Nigeria may be heading towards a one-party state. And this is not just something that we are just, coming here to say and just be like, oh, we're not just the ones saying it. Nigerians are saying it. We go on the street to try to feel the pulse of Nigerians. Remember that we are voice of the people, so we don't just come here and tell you what we think. No, we tell you what Nigerians think. We tell you what Nigerians are saying, and we also give you a voice so that you can also you can also tell us your own opinions on what is happening in the Nigerian politics. So the question I'm coming with today is the preparedness of the opposition to challenge the ruling APC in the next general elections, maybe 2026, maybe 2027. But we need to know, how prepared is the opposition? We've not really seen the SDP coming to say much, so they've not really positioned themselves as the opposition to beat. On Tuesday, I was having a conversation with Esther Nwachukwu, and we got around to talking about the kind of opposition that the APC put up when they were in the opposition against the PDP. And one can say that the current opposition are not giving the ruling party a run for their money, like at all. It's almost as if the opposition is sleeping. And then everybody keeps talking about the 2027 elections or 2026, as the case may be. Everybody keeps talking about these elections, right? And yet, different political parties are supposed to participate in these elections. But what is the preparedness? The ruling party is the only party that seems to be prepared, because not only are they consolidating their base, they are really, really working to get people at the grassroots. We saw the Lagos State local government and council elections and how it was largely won by the APC. Only one particular seat in the ward level was won by the PDP in Yaba. The APC won largely everywhere. We saw the local council elections that were conducted by the sole administrator before he handed over the reins of power to Governor Simfuba in Rivers State, and how the APC largely won that as well. We can see how governors and lawmakers and a lot of politicians add effect into the APC. Would it really be a surprise to you if the ruling party wins again in the next elections, be it 2026 or 2027? Will you really be surprised? Because from what we are seeing, they are doing the groundwork, whether you like it or not. So, as we register for our PVCs, as we go for our biometric capturing, as we try to get our PVCs ahead of the forthcoming general elections, be it 2026 or 2027, we also need to ask the questions, because you can only, when you go to the polls, you can only vote for the candidates or the parties whose logos appear on the ballot paper. Who is that one credible politician that is aiming for the presidency that you can say, oh, this particular person, I cannot wait to see them on the ballot in 2026 or 2027, as the case may be, so that I can vote for them, I can show my solidarity with them and vote for them, and trying to engender change in Nigeria? Does the opposition look like they are serious to you? Let's take these parties one after another. The Labour Party is it seems distracted by its own internal wranglings. Then at the Usman Caretaker Committee, which is backed by Abia State Governor Alex Oti, and the party's 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi is there. Then we have Julius Abure, who continues to say that he is the real and legitimate chairman of the Labour Party. These internal wranglings seem to have distracted the party from the work of being a viable opposition. We do not really see them coming out to talk about the policies of this current administration, to talk about how the reforms are affecting Nigerians, to talk about how they feel about these reforms. We hear Atiku talking sometimes. Recently, he came out to talk about the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway, saying that 7.5 billion naira per kilometer is too high to be paid for this coastal highway, and that Nigeria will be spending too much. He also claimed that this is a way for money to be siphoned, and that this is just a wastage of funds. That is just one man talking. And then really, how many times does he talk, and how well does he do it? We saw Occupy Nigeria then, when Jonathan tried to remove fuel subsidy. It was almost like there was a protest galore at Ojota. How exactly is this opposition standing against the government of the day? Because opposition is allowed in a democracy. That is why we have a multi-party system where there are different political parties: the APC, the PDP, the Labour Party, APGA, the SDP, the Action Alliance. That's the there's the AA, then there's the AAC, then there's the ADC. A whole lot of parties, and nobody's voice is loud enough, or at least nobody's voice is as loud as the APC's voice used to be when the PDP was in power. Does this opposition look to you like they are ready to go against the ruling party in the forthcoming general elections? Or are we going to see a situation whereby most of these people in the opposition will be joining the ruling party before that time? So basically, that's what we'll be talking about today. Which party seems ready to challenge the APC in 2027? Because honestly, with everything that we are seeing now, the APC seems to be the only party that is really, really ready for the next elections, because that's what they've been talking about since President Tinubu literally came into office on May 29, 2023. It's almost as if everything that's been done and everything that's been discussed is geared towards the next election cycle, 2026, 2027. Or let's just say 2027, because that's when it's supposed to be, until the National Assembly makes a total amendment to the 2022 Electoral Act, and then we might see a situation whereby the elections might hold earlier. But that's not the point, because even if whether the elections are holding earlier or later, how prepared is the opposition? That is the question. Which opposition candidate are you seeing that is prepared? Which opposition candidate is that candidate that you say now, oh, this is one candidate to beat, this is one candidate that this administration is scared of, this is one candidate candidate, even just one person, not even, it's not just about the candidate now, it's about the party, because every candidate will need the backing of their party, since we do not have independent candidacy in the Nigerian constitution. So it's a little, some Nigerians have expressed the opinion that it's quite worrying to see that no opposition party is as strong as the APC is right now. Most of the parties are bedeviled by their own internal wranglings. We've been, the NNPP is there, but the base that they seem to have, or the support base that they seem to have, is just it seems like it's just secluded to one particular region or one particular state. The Kwankwasia movement is there. Recently, there were talks of, Kwankwasia will be joining the APC, and then some people came out to say, no, he will not join the APC, and then he came out to say, no, if some of these conditions are met, then he will join the APC. But it's just been quite a really crazy situation, because in right now, which opposition party, which opposition candidate can one say is actually can beat the ruling party? Which one? Anyway, that's what we're talking about today on the matters. I'll still give you some more instances. I just want to go on a short break, and when we return, the conversation continues. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. So let's take them one after another. This morning, I saw a report where Peter Obi says that he will definitely contest in 2027. And he says he doesn't know on which platform yet, but that he will definitely contest in 2027. And the question many Nigerians are asking now is, you have one leg in the ADC and one leg in the Labour Party, and the Labour Party is bedeviled by its own situation, by its own internal party, by scuffles. So if Obi wants to contest in 2027, or whenever the elections will hold, this is October 2025. We have less than 2 years. In fact, we have less than, 2 years is 24 months, right? We have less than 18 months to the next general election cycle. Shouldn't he be in a political party by now and be rooted and be grounded in that party? And even though it's not campaign period, let people identify him with that party by now, because he has said it again just yesterday that yes, he will contest in 2027, that he will definitely be on the ballot. But he said it himself that he doesn't know on what platform it will be, but that he will definitely be on the ballot. Now, from Obi, let's talk about, we're taking the different previous presidential candidates one after the other. Let's look at Atiku as well. Atiku is now in the ADC, right? He's one of the leaders of the ADC. We've seen him saying before that there will be primaries and he will support anyone who emerges as the candidate of the ADC ahead of the next general elections. And in the same breath, we saw him coming out to talk to the people of the Southwest, saying, I married your sister, so please support me. I want to be president in 2027. So please support me. I want to be sworn in as president in 2027. He specifically said, Yoruba people, I want you to support me ahead of 2027 because I married your sister. So let's just do this. How can you in one breath say that you will support whoever emerges as a candidate of your party, and then in the other breath you're also advocating for yourself? Doesn't that show that there is no unity within this party? Doesn't that show that there is no unity within this opposition coalition? And there are other people who have just flat out refused to join this particular coalition. All right, from Atiku, let's now talk about Kwankwaso and the NNPP. We saw Kwankwaso he got quite a number of votes in 2023 elections, but that was not enough to have him declared as president of the country. His Kwankwasia movement is very strong, especially in Kano State in the north right there. It's quite strong. But then he came out recently to say that, it's not as if he wants to join the APC, but if certain conditions are met, he just might join. Does that seem to you like someone who is ready to challenge this administration in 2027 or 2026, as the case may be? Because when the time for elections come, we are meant to see different people on the ballot. So we are analyzing the seriousness of the opposition candidates, because there has to be opposition. And it's almost as if the opposition is now positioning as the APC opposition to when they were in the opposition. So it's a little strange that when different policies are made in this administration right now, you just see people, maybe they come out, they condemn, maybe it's just words and no actions. So how do they show Nigerians that yes, indeed, we are serious, and this is it. What happens is, when policies are made, when reforms are made, when it's just like this, we were having a conversation yesterday about, mathematics. No, you don't have to pass mathematics if in your WAEC or your SSC, if you want to study, if you're going into the university to study something that is in the arts or in the humanities, you do not need to pass mathematics, right? And the opposition may not know, but it's part of what you need to be talking about. Everything, everywhere. It's like, I don't really know much about football. I would have used football terms, but at least you tackle. As you give somebody a tackle, like, it's just like you're with somebody you both of you don't see eye to eye. So when they say something, you always tackle them and be like, no, this person is not right. That person is. So in order to show the people that you are more knowledgeable, it's like vying for prefectship. You want to be a prefect, or you want to be the class captain. You want to show that you are capable. You want to show the people that, if they had made the choice, if they had chosen you, that you would have done better, that you not have been doing the way the people in power are doing, and that you would that you have a better plan for the people. But how do the current crop of opposition we have show Nigerians that they have a better plan for the people if they are not talking, if they are not saying anything, if they are not united, if they are not speaking with one voice? Then let's talk about Sowore of the AAC. We can see him mobilizing for protest. The Take It Back movement has said they will be going on a protest tomorrow to the Lagos State House of Assembly because of what they have called anti-people policies and the arbitrary tax imposed by this administration, and also the demolitions in Sowore. We've seen the Take It Back movement call for different protests. We saw them at the forefront of the End Bad Governance protest in October 2024. Then Sowore is also advocating for the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, that is Nnamdi Kanu. He's saying he will lead a protest to Aso Rock, not the National Assembly, but to Aso Rock, the president's ass, to president's seat, on Monday, October 20. He says he wants to lead a protest. With everything Sowore has been doing, does it strike you as someone who is doing the work of the opposition, as someone who really knows what it means to be in the opposition? Does it strike you as someone who would do better if he were given the mantle of Nigeria's leadership? So these are some of the people who have positioned themselves to be Nigeria's president at one time or another. Most of these people contested in 2023 with the incumbent president, Bola Tinubu, contested against him, but the president won. He's now on seat. But the kind of opposition they are playing, does it convince you that, come 2027, this is the person that I want to vote for? Who exactly is playing that opposition in the way that it should be played? Or is everybody just waiting to join the APC at one time or another? The Minister of Information came out yesterday evening to say, look, by 2026, APC will have 30 states. APC will control 30 states in Nigeria. And if the APC is controlling 30 out of 36 states, then you know that that is what it means to be in the majority. That's what the current Minister of Information is saying, that the APC will control 30 states by 2026. Are Nigerians ready for that? Is the opposition ready for that? Is the opposition ready for that? So we need to have these conversations. As much as we're talking about elections, who are the people that are going to present themselves, and on what platforms, and how united are those platforms? How well are they speaking now? Are they speaking with one voice? Do the opposition seem to you like they are ready ahead of these elections? These are conversations that need to be had. Okay, if the APC is trying so hard, even as the ruling party, you would think, because they are the ruling party, that they would just sit back, relax, and just flex. But no, they're still looking towards the next election cycle, looking for how to ensure that they stay in power, while the opposition is meant to be trying to ensure that they do not stay in power. That the opposition does not seem to many Nigerians to be up to the task of being a viable opposition. So this is something that many Nigerians talk when we go on the street to talk to Nigerians. Say, oh, how do you feel about this particular situation? And that is what they tell us, and that's why we're talking about it today. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Shoma Innocent. I'm your host, and it's about time for you to call in. It's 1 minute before 2 p.m. At exactly 2 p.m. In fact, the phone lines are actually already open. It's just for me to start taking your calls. The number to call is 0803 692 9933 0803 692 9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. If you'd rather send a message on WhatsApp, you can send it to the number 0817-175-6338 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. So you can send a message on WhatsApp, or you can call me on WhatsApp. Let's talk about this. These are the political permutations ahead of the 2027 elections, or 2026, as the case may be. How prepared is the opposition based on the way you see them moving, the way you see them acting? Or do we now blame the current administration, the government in power, saying they're stifling the opposition? Are they really stifling the opposition, or is it the opposition that are too lackadaisical, they are too cowardly to talk? Are the opposition defeated? So these are the questions that we need to ask. These are the things that we need to ask ourselves. These are the conversations that we need to have. So when we keep talking about, oh, the elections are coming, who are the people that will present themselves, and how strong is their foundation? The APC seems to be one very united party right now with a common goal, which is to stay in power. How's the opposition trying to take that power away from the APC? Because when we go on street, Nigerians tell us that, look, we're not seeing that seriousness. In other political parties, they are so busy quarreling amongst themselves. Who will be the national chairman? Who will be the national secretary? Who will be the faction? Being divided into factions. So when you're too busy fighting yourself inside the house, how can you join hands together to fight the enemy outside the house? Anyway, I've been saying my bits. It's time for you to say your bits. 0803-692-9933 or on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Turn down the volume of your radio set. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Choma.
What's your name and location, please?
Owa. I'm Owajo calling from Sowore.
Welcome.
Yes, I always like to hear you people listing your voices, your contributions all through. But there are certain things you people will mention which will attract my interest to call. So I want to tell you, as a matter of fact, I want to go my contribution by going spiritual. When Goliath was growing in Israel, doing all sorts of manner of intimidation and every other thing, he did all the best he could. Never knew. He terrorized Israel to the last grade. But when David came like a small boy and he was going to serve his people food. I met that man and say, this man that is insulting the army of Israel, he will deal with him. I want to tell you, Choma, that you people are doing a very great job. But sometimes along the line, when you tell your enemy the strategy you want to use to attack him, he will mobilize. The Bible said that when the children of God are planning, the enemy are planning to them. But if their plan is not of God, it will surely scatter. Okay. So I want to tell you that no matter how APC mobilize, no matter 30 states, 40 states, 50 states they want to mobilize, if God is with anybody in opposition, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months is enough for God to put that person in place.
Joe, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Was God not with the opposition in 2023?
Let me tell you that the opposition now manipulated. You hear the story that the first one, Buhari, went and hired talks that if they never release.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm coming. Let me
we need to hear from other people because
I know, but you attracted my interest of calling you because when you people are trying to find out the plan of an opposition, you are giving the opposition the key to know how to manipulate their robbery and their
right.
So we know how this APC come on board.
Thank you for your call.
From the back, they didn't come from the door. They come from the back door.
They did come from the door.
So you don't need to push people to tell you their mind.
Okay, so we don't need to know
their mind.
So you as a Nigerian, you are not interested in knowing the plan of the opposition.
No, the plan is, I'm telling you, I went spiritually to tell you that when you plan to fight your opponent, we are not fighting against blood or flesh. We are fighting against principality and powers.
All right, thank
so
you.
So we don't review our way of getting fall to them.
Thank you so much, Uwajo, for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also call me on WhatsApp or send a message on WhatsApp. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
Hello, good afternoon.
I can hear you. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, this is Daniel Lobona calling from Oshodi.
Thank you for calling. Go ahead, please.
Okay, quick one. Now, let's get this fact right. Who do you blame now when the ruling parties are doing what they are doing? Of course, the opposition are supposed to be blamed. This is what you call politics at work. Politics at work. They are busy strengthening their own party. Busy despite the fact that yes, we know nothing is going on well, but now this is time for game for politics. So, like I would tell somebody, it is now that we have a real politician in power. Those that have been there are not yes. Somebody said one time the governors were there and some people did not win election. Remember, this is a different person in power. So they want to do everything to get who they want to get. So the oppositions are to be blamed. They are not even doing anything enough. They didn't do what compared to what APC did when they were in opposition. So who do you blame? So these are smart people. They are busy doing what they want to do for 2027. So this is not the case of emotion. Nobody should put emotion about it. The governors, they know. The more governors you have, the better for you. Let's tell ourselves the truth. In Nigerian politics, that's just it.
Call 0803-692-9933. Does the opposition seem serious enough to you ahead of the next general elections? How exactly are they planning to beat the ruling party? Hello, welcome to Matters. What's your name and location? Turn down the volume on your radio set. Hello? All right. I do not think you're ready for this conversation. 0803-692-9933. Please turn down the volume on your radio set before you give me a call. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, my name is Sowore. I'm calling from Ghana.
Welcome. Welcome.
Very important. The truth of the matter is that the present government, headed by the president, in person of has captured all the necessary, you understand, to the extent that even the governors have joined in the bandwagon, and there is no formidable opposition except two sets of people. Number one opposition is Peter Obi. Then the number two opposition are the people. But the problem there with the people is that they are divided. You get my point? So we're talking about Obi. I think the only best bet for him now is that he should go to the Labour Party. Because going to one place on that party, is just going to be a second fiddle to achieve. But many people, including myself, we don't have hope in people like
you know what I'm talking about is the fact that yes, I know campaign period is not yet here, but many people know about the APC. Many people don't even know, apart from the APC, PDP, and maybe Labour Party, then maybe NNPP, then APGA in some places, then sometimes talk about the SDP. Many Nigerians are not even aware of the existence of other opposition parties, other opposition figures. Who are the people in this party, and why are they not talking? Why are they not letting us know their names, know their parties ahead of the elections? And these are the people who they want to be part of the election that time, but Nigerians don't even know them. So is the opposition really oppositioning?
They are not. That's what I'm telling you. I've mentioned the only opposition. Because if you compare this
so we
period,
are not having party opposition now. What we are having are individual opposition figures.
Yeah, individuals. Every other person, every other community person, a pastor. I'm even mentioning, it comes across. We have pastors in the opposition to many parties, political parties. Every one of them has been captured and silenced. So it's now between the people themselves and Obi, and quickly let Obi go and align with the party so that we know that this is where they want to go to. But
Because you
aside
don't
that,
see the face of the person on the ballot paper. What you see is the party logo. So wouldn't it
of
be better
course,
for them to, join whichever parties they want to join now? Let Nigerians identify them with those parties
that is
before
why
the elections.
that is why I mentioned it now. That the only face of the opposition is Obi, and it should quickly go and align with the party. That's why I said so.
Thank you
If
for your
not,
call.
these people are coming back.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. I appreciate it. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello there. Thank you for calling. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon,
How you
Trevor.
doing? How you doing, sir?
I'm good, are you?
I'm doing very well.
This is
Thank you.
Tony Chicago.
Welcome, Tony.
Yeah. My own contribution is that we have opposition, but the delay of ADC is creating much problem, and that's the losing point we are making. The delay of them bringing Obi and Atiku together is their problem. That's why people are confused. Some of these governments that are losing is because as of now, Chairman, we are discussing. There's no credible, solid opposition against APC. And it being the wave that APC use when they declare, they carry that momentum and they make sure. The problem they have is that will Atiku step down to B or not? If ADC today pronounce Obi as their flag bearer, Chioma, everything is done. You will be surprised of what will happen because the wave will come back again. But so far as we are discussing now, Nigerian people are confused. Are we going left? Are we going right? Where are we joining? Where are we not joining? That's the problem we're having now in Nigeria. As regards opposition party, we don't have it right now. We are talking. Till ABC get their ass together, we now see where they're capable. All the governors can be, but the masses are not with them. As far as the situation, economic situation in Nigeria, still the same. The masses are not the same with them. So the Tinubu is gathering all the government he can gather, which is right for him. He's doing politics. That's what he has to do. The more governors he gather, the more chances of you creating the opposition, making them feel weak. But let Nigeria don't lose hope. They should wait. But let ADC, if they are real opposition, they should come out and let us know
All right,
they are real
then.
opposition or not.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you there.
Thank you for calling,
Yeah.
Tony. Keep listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Thank you for holding on. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah. Hello. Good afternoon, Choma. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Thank you for holding on. What's your name and location, please?
Okay. My name is Izichukwu. I'm calling you from Sowore.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Please, on the topic of concerning the opposition party not doing their normal job, likewise of how APC did their own when they were opposition. In fact, it's very unfortunate on this very even opposition party have the full, opportunity to do so, but I don't know what they are afraid of. I don't know. They are the people who are supposed to be leading the masses. They are the people who are supposed to be, like strategizing the masses, motivating them to come, to begin to unite themselves. But I don't just know. I don't know because this our present opposition parties right now. They are only seeking for their selfish interest. I don't just really know. They are not even understand. Everybody just like relaxing and they still talking about 2027 and be seeing the governors and all the senators and all the rest of them are decamping to one party system. So I'm not. This is not courage. It's not encouraging at all. Based on P2B, I think P2B is not a child. I believe he knows what he's doing based on what APC is doing right now. Because if he link his political party where he's going to contest, it will be a very like APC will now begin to mobilize to bring a catastrophe on that particular party. But I believe Obi has said it that he will announce the party that he
All
will
right.
run to
Yeah.
come November, which
Okay.
is next month.
Mm.
So let's hope and wait for him to do so.
Thank
So
you.
I
Thank you
believe
for your call, Izuchukwu.
then we will know where we stand by then.
All right. Thank you so much. Keep listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hello.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Macaulay from Macaulay Closet.
Welcome, Macaulay. Go ahead, please.
Okay. When you say that the APC is consolidating to the grassroots mobilization thing, you should understand the nature of their politics. When people came to vote, they prevented from voting their choice because they use their aggressive means, the military and whatever talks that use. That's politics. If they really mean that they're formidable, they should allow people to press them on. But that's president of politics of a coward. To me, APC, they are playing the rough politics. They've not even started. When the time comes, I know, I say that there's no more time. But I tell you, 3 months, 6 months can make a big change. The oppositions, I know they will mop up and gather together and fight these people and stop this nonsense politics.
Thank you.
If they like, they can come to one party system. We don't care. But we must take them out by special grace of God.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Macaulay, for calling all the way from Mafoluku. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. You're now tuned into Matters. My name is Chioma Innocent. And I'm your host for today. It's time for you to actually call in and be a part of the conversation. But in case you're just joining us and you don't really understand what it is that we're talking about, we are literally just dissecting the opposition. How the opposition has been oppositioning, quote and unquote, ahead of the next general elections. How prepared is the opposition? Who exactly is that one opposition figure? Which opposition party can Nigerians bank on and say, okay, this is the one that we want to support? Because in almost every election cycle, we have always seen that it's always one party against the other, the ruling party against one very strong opposition. Right now, it almost seems like we do not have that very strong opposition. And many of these opposition figures, they do not have the ones who seem to have a heavyweight. They are not standing strong in one political party right now. Nigerians need to know the parties that these political figures are lying with so that they can have that consciousness in their minds ahead of the time for the elections. You know that, if it is Atiku, the Atiku is with the ADC. He's the presidential candidate of the ADC. He's the one when it comes to the ADC, we know that this is Atiku. Because on the day of election, on the day of voting, you will not see the face of your preferred candidate on the ballot papers. What you will see is the logo of the political parties. How prepared are the opposition ahead of the next general elections? Or are they too busy just doing something else that they do not recall that they should be oppositioning right now? And that's why I gave an example or an idea of how the APC was in the opposition. You would see then that when the PDP government makes any decision, in a few hours, you see the APC countering those decisions, telling you how they would do better if they were the ones in power, telling you how the policies of that PDP administration were reducing the quality of your life as a Nigerian. Why can the opposition now not do the same? That is why we have a multi-party system. That's why we operate a democracy, so that you can have people who will critique. Yes, a criticism, but this is somebody who's telling you, when I come, I'll do it better. And you're registering your own quote and unquote betterment in the minds of Nigerians. So Nigerians will know what you have to offer, because you've said it over and over and over again. Nigerians will identify with you, identify with your political party. Because again, on the day of elections, your face will not be on the ballot papers. It will just be the party's logo. So, if you may not agree with the way that the APC is going about it, but yes, they're getting a whole lot of people coming onto their own boat, coming into their own compound. And so, if you are going into the compound of a strong man to fight that strong man, and you can see that he has so many sons, and everybody, their chest big like this, they rub oil for body, they are so ready to fight you, and then you're coming with an army of just a few people, you know that is a battle that you cannot be won. So how exactly do the opposition need to position themselves before the next general elections? If they indeed claim, because somebody will come out and claim that, I want to rescue Nigerians, I will rescue Nigerians, APC is not doing well and all, but you're not registering your consciousness in the minds of Nigerians. You're not letting Nigerians know how you can do better. So that's what we're talking about this afternoon. 08036929933. Turn down the volume of your radio set before you give me a call. Hello? Hello, are you there? All right, give me a call back. I definitely want to hear from you. Hello?
Hello, Chairman. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Thank you for calling.
This is Mosaic Grace calling from the Abara Axis.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah. On the topic being discussed now, I've been listening on all this, right? You see, I want to say one thing. Opposition or no opposition, what we need right now is a political reform. That is what do I mean? The INEC. If you remember 1993, during the PDP, then SDP, sorry, that period when the election was going on, Humphrey was the INEC chairman. As the election was going on, he was immediately transmitting whatever result given to him. And I have listened to this present INEC chairman's CV. His credentials are very, very wonderfully well made. And I believe this man is a man of his own weight. I never met him one-on-one. But I believe in one thing. If we have a credible INEC chairman, this coming election, opposition or no opposition, I tell you one thing, chairman, every person knows what is good and what is bad. As far as you're 18 years and above, you know what is good. This present dispensation that we are now, every person is feeling the crunch. I don't know if you get what I mean. We don't need a soothsayer to tell us that these people are just trying to manipulate. If they are honest, why will you be dragging all the governors to come in? Don't forget that governors have only 1 vote each. The senators, the House of Rep members, they have 1 vote each. And the polity is what determines if our votes are going to be counted properly. I tell you one thing. Even if you bring out a cock, bring out a dog, you will challenge APC. That's my submission.
Thank you.
Once more, my name is Mosaic Praises, calling from Abara Axis.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your call. 0803-692-9933 on WhatsApp. It's 0817-175-6338. Please turn down the volume of your radio set before you call. Turn down the volume of your radio set.
Good afternoon, Chama.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Peter. I'm calling from Ekorodu.
Welcome, Peter. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. You see, politics all over the world. Before you are assigned to politics, you must be able to receive insult, abuse, and all the rest. And you can see this present president, whether I like take it or leave it, of strategy. He may be serving in getting what you want, but he's not a good leader. We all knew. But the way he behaves show that anything you want, is to, number one, is ready to get that insult and get what you want.
All right. Thank you.
Yes. Wait. Let me finish. Now, when, look at Obi is one of, and there's a opposition we have in Nigeria. And when you mention Obi in politics, or maybe talk one thing negative about Obi, you see some people that will be rising up say, why are you supporting Obi? Why are you doing this one? Why are you doing this one? This, that. Don't you know that if you want to assign a public seat, you must receive insult. And that insult will make you to get what you want in your ambition. So for you to get assigned in politics, you need the insult to be finished with close mark. Not I want to be everybody will start chatting. Why you tell me and like one of your best barrister in your studio all the time, making them all the time.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. You can also call me on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Turn down the volume of your radio set before you give me a call. Please turn down the volume of your radio set before you call. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
Hello.
I can hear you. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, the truth remains that the oppositions are not talking does not mean they are not working. They are working. It's Paul from Egbeda calling.
Welcome, Paul.
As much as we're not hearing their loud voices, they are working secretly. That I can assure you. Because the political environment in Nigeria today does not require noise making. It requires working diligently, becoming a smooth operator to achieve your end. That is just the truth. Everybody should know. The Nigerians are not defecting. The people that are defecting are politicians, not Nigerians that are going to vote. Highest, there are maybe 20,000 politicians have defected to APC out of the 200 and something million Nigerians. So watch and see what is going to happen in 2027. Nigerians will speak and Nigerians will vote. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello, Gemma. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon
God's power calling from Badagry.
Welcome, God's power.
I think in Nigeria for now there can't be solid opposition unless there's a legislation that whichever political party defeats, they're losing their seat. So in the absence of that, I just see by now what we should just be admonishing for this present government is to give us what? Corporate governance. They should be accountable, transparency, fairness and equity. For now, I don't believe there's a position in Nigeria. Thank you.
All right, 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Call me up. I want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
I can't hear you, but if you can hear me, very good. But what I just want to say is, you see all these politicians defecting. Don't fret yourself. Don't be deceived by their defection. You see where all of them are going. There is one thing that all of them want to take. By the time they start sharing it, you win primaries. Oh yeah, you go for governorship. Any other person that is a politician that discovered that they did not give him true primaries, what will he do? It has happened before. All of them have run to APC in Ibadan before. By the time they started the primaries, they didn't get the tickets. You see all of them start jumping out immediately again. So the same thing will happen. Me, I'm not even being deceived at all by them getting all of them going to APC. I know they will soon scatter. But the most important thing is that INEC chairman, the man should please. So people will risk their life to go and vote you. When they vote, please count their votes. Count the vote of the people. Let it count. That is what I'm begging you. If anybody is defecting, let them go anywhere they want to go. But when we vote, count our votes. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Give me a call back when you've done that. 0803-692-9933. We're streaming live on YouTube, VOP 903 FM. So please leave a comment on YouTube, VOP 903 FM. On WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338. Send a message or call me on WhatsApp for direct calls. It's 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, this is Manfred calling from Badagry.
Welcome, Manfred.
You're welcome. What I want to say about the present state of the nation is the fact that the sitting president is a goal-getter. Is a man who is willing to spend anything to achieve what he wants. You see the governors defecting from one party to APC. This is money exchanging hands. Some days back, all the traditional rulers in Nigeria converged in Lagos State. This is all money exchanging hand. He is willing to spend anything because the money is under his control. Now,
thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Hello, welcome to Matters. What's your name and location, please? Hello, are you there? I've picked your call. Oh, good afternoon. Hello? All right, give me a call back. Send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Chairman, good afternoon. Daniel from Oshodi. Nobody should start blaming APC for anything. The opposition should come out. Somebody saying APC is unleashing or stopping people from voting. They should come out with facts. Opposition should do their work and leave APC alone. Honestly speaking, this blame game will not even help them at all. Good afternoon to you.
Afternoon. Even I'm calling from a cousin.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
So you people should not worry about opposition. From now to that election, everything will be okay. So over 90% Nigerians today are crying under ICC government. It's not possible for them to win election in 2027. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692 9933 0803-692-9933. That's the number that you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
ATM is the name.
Thank you for
From Lagos.
Where are you calling from?
From Lagos.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say that the greatest opposition that APC will have will be the people.
Okay.
Despite the defection of senators, reps, governors, it will amount to nothing. So long as the people are hungry and they need a change, even if it is 1 week that a formidable opposition comes up before election, their greatest opposition is the people themselves. So don't be afraid. APC must go. Thank you.
All right, thank you. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also send a message on WhatsApp, 0817-1756338. Send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp. Hello? Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Hello? All right, give me a call back. 0803-692-9933. On WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Alabatunde.
All right, go ahead.
What I want you to know that Ashwadu is going to win 2027. Anybody that is talking for anyhow, if you give me that, Ashwadu is going to win. He's a good leader.
Thank you. Thank you for your
call. God, we should pray for him. God will help him. God will do it.
All right, then. Thank you. Thank you. That's all you have to say. 0803-692-9933. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hello. Hi, what's your name and location, please? Welcome. Go ahead, please.
So opposition, what you do will speak for you. If your word that will speak for you, look at during the Jamaican regime. When Tinubu stand up as an opposition, Tinubu he used to speak with one voice. But look at the APC, they used to speak with one voice. But look at PDP, as people who don't know the party that he belongs to, Peter Obi, we don't know where he belongs to. They all just scatter. And what they are in their midst, they don't have one voice. Is that they are just fighting for their own benefit. And you that is fighting for your own personal interest, they can never be work like that. Because if they say they work in unity, things will be okay for them. Because now, when we are talking about opposition, it's good that there's an opposition. But if there's no opposition, the work will not go well, the party will not go well, and the people that in power will not do anything. So when there's people that antagonize each other, they begin to drag. I visit them, what are doing wrong, what are doing not right, and they like to be picked up. All this is one the way that Obi is doing now, the Peter Obi. We don't know whether it belongs to Labour Party, whether it belongs to PDP, whether it is ADC that it belongs to. So, that is the PDP, they are not speaking with one voice. Right. They are making concept. Thank you, Mr. God bless you.
Thank you for your call. He says the opposition needs to speak with one voice. 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
It's Destiny from Zeta.
Welcome, Destiny. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, my contribution here is that when you see a vulture on the sky rotating, you have to know he saw a dead ship behind the rock.
Come again?
I say, when you see a vulture on the sky rotating, you have to know he saw a dead ship behind the rock.
Okay.
So, by that, he doesn't want to pick it immediately because he's trying to rotate and cross-check if there is anything that will harm him within the area. So,
Can you hear
So
me? Are you there?
yes, I'm there. So you have to know that those parties you are talking about, that they are silent, they are not silent, they are observing.
All right.
Yes, that's what I have to contribute.
Thank you. Thank you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello, welcome to Matters. What's your name and location, please?
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. My name is Sowore from Lagos.
Thank you for calling, please. Go ahead.
Okay, listening to you has been so insightful. And I want to make my contribution. Right now, there is no opposition in Nigeria. But I wish all these political elites who are aiming for maybe presidency will listen at this program. They will take advantage of this, advantage of this situation on ground. Knowing fully well that the masses are the opposition. If anyone can come up with a strategic plan, acting like opposition against this very party, we have the full support of the masses, and will take you very, 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 very far in this political journey. Thank you. That's my contribution.
Thank you for your call then. We're streaming live on YouTube, VOP 903 FM. Okechukwu Kalo, good afternoon to you. Ogbu Korasko, good afternoon to you. Ngozilo, good afternoon to you as well. That issue has been fixed, but thank you for pointing it out. Turn down the volume on your radio set and give me a call back. 0803 692 9933. All right then. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. What's your name and your location, please?
Please, and the one that they call back. Maybe now for me,
1 minute. 1 minute.
Somebody said that Tinubu will win election in 2027. In which way? Is it insecurity that is ravaging the whole country, or how many people are dying for hunger under their own watch, and then they are not doing anything about it? Thank you.
Thank you for your call. But that's his own opinion, just as you've called and you've let us know your own opinion as well. 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
Obina calling from Mexico.
Welcome, Obina.
People that say there is no opposition, there is opposition. The only thing, and our opposition speaks, but they are not lying. They are not doing propaganda as the current sitting government is. If they are lying, they are doing propaganda. I mean, it's their color. When they enter government, then we still do the same thing. They are talking. If you watch when Obi is speaking, he speaks the fact. When Atiku is speaking, he speaks the fact. They are not doing like the current government now. They enter with propaganda, deceit, and then we not allow the same thing they do for them to do to them. They can't allow it. People the camping enter their party. It's just like they are the camping with, they suppress them. If you watch the last election, a local government election, we only saw in Ejigbo only APC poster. Other posters, when they put it today in the night, then we tear it off. So this opposition now, personally, like me now, even though Obi did not do campaign, I know who to vote. I have know who to vote. Likewise, other people. So the opposition we have now, they are not like this type of government now that enter with the deceit, lies, suppression, and all manners of character. All if they are doing like that, meaning they are the same thing now. If they are doing like this present government, meaning they are the same thing. They are the same people. So that is how I see it.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 23 minutes before 3 p.m. Give me a call. I definitely want to hear from you. Turn down the volume on your radio set before you call, please. Hello.
Chairman Innocent.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
I'm Edward calling from Sango.
Welcome, Edward. How you doing?
Fine, ma. You see, what NPP is doing to the whole Nigeria now is slap on the faces of poor Nigerians, because they know that we cannot fight through gun, we cannot do this, we cannot do. But what I'm trying to tell Nigerians is that they should focus and have their mind very well arranged. At least this today, this man went to our National Assembly. This is our new ANEC president. We have to go to ANEC and tell ANEC the type of electronic voting we want, because we have got glitches from Mahmoud that even we cannot carry him go to court. That election, the one Nigerian wants is what he will give it to us. At least period of election, 7, 8 o'clock they have started election, and we got our results instantly. If he's not ready, let him go. And we protest to the National Assembly. Because if you keep silent, blaming ourselves, blaming the opposition is just few in number, but the main opposition is the masses. And the masses knows that. Now, this APC, since when they come into government, it's lies they are giving Nigeria, propaganda. They will say they do this, and when it's checked, they don't do it. Are we going to build our nation like that? In security, that failed. In education, that failed. I don't think there's anything they have succeeded. So let Nigeria, all Nigerians, to summon their mind to make sure that this 2027 is not a nonsense to you.
All right.
Let us put them away completely.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. You can send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp. 0817. Turn down the volume of my radio set before you give me a call. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Turn down the volume on your radio set before you give me a call. Please, I beg. I beg. Hello? Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
What's your name and location, please? Please walk away from your radio set. I can hear myself in the background and it doesn't sound nice.
Can you hear me now? It's okay now.
I can hear you, but I can also hear myself. Turn it off. All right, then give me a call back. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hi there. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, good afternoon, Chairman Innocent.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name?
This is a very innocent.
I'm excited.
I am innocent, you.
Yes, I'm always innocent.
I'm innocent, long time.
Thank you. Where are you calling from?
Now.
I do. Where are you calling from? Hello.
I'm calling for my papa.
All right. Welcome.
You see, what is happening in Nigeria now is very funny. The masses are the opposition. There is no opposition party. As far as I'm concerned, no opposition party. PDP is in the mortuary. ADC, I don't know where they are. ADC has no head, no tail. No other party. It is the masses. The masses are the people are comforting this president administration. But the only thing we are begging them, please, let the new chairman, INEC chairman, make him do the needful. I beg. Make him do the needful because Nigerians are crying. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. Ebube, 0803-692-9933 is 19 minutes before 3 p.m. The conversation ends very soon, so give me a call. I definitely want to hear from you. We are Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, the number one station that gives you a voice all over the world. You can also call me on WhatsApp or send a message on WhatsApp to 0817-175-6338. Hi there. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Hello, welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
This is Dixon, coming from your brother.
Welcome, Dixon.
Yeah, the Nigerian people are the opposition. The opposition parties registered in Nigeria are not functioning now. They're working. But the unregistered opposition party, which are the common people, and they are larger in number, they are going to vote 2027. Just like this other caller has pleaded, we are pleading with INEC chairman, the new INEC chairman, please let the vote of the people count. We are not interested whether it's Atiku, Obi, or whoever. The Nigerian people are interested to see a good living, a good democracy, a good nation, a good economy, security, welfare of the people being a priority in the heart of those who are governing the country. That is what we are going to vote for, and vote against those who think they have power over us. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. We'll take a few more calls and then call it a day. Hello.
Hello, Choma.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
I'm Elder Roland from Satellite Town.
All right.
From Satellite Town.
All right. Go ahead, please.
You see, people have been saying that the people are the opposition. All these opposition people we are calling, they are working, but the most opposition are the masses, because everybody is feeling it. So Choma, everybody is feeling the heat. So we are coming. So no cause for alarm. The masses are there. What we are begging is this new INEC chairman to rally with us. Let him rally with us so that we can push these people out. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Choma.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
My sister, how
I'm doing great, thank you. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mayor from the Choma.
Welcome, Mayor. Go ahead.
Choma, I want to take you back 2023. We have a sitting governor from PDP. They lost the election. Two of us. We have a sitting governor in Lagos State, ADC. Two lost the election. What age you want? Two lost his full unit in Ikoyi. What else you want? We are the opposition. We are ready, battle ready in any way. Let NANS just be fair to all people. APC will be a history in Nigeria. Come to the job and tell the truth. Forget this cover-up. How many people do they have? How many are they? I don't know, 2 million. Compared to 250 million Nigerians, I feel opposition. We are hungry. We are the ones feeling it. We are able to vote. Wait and see. APC will be a history. Come back to the sound. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for your call. All right, then let's take your messages on WhatsApp and your comments on YouTube. All right, then. Let's just take this call. Hi there.
Hello, Shoma.
How you doing? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Afunwa. I'm calling from Idimu.
Welcome, Afunwa.
Yeah, Shoma. What I try to tell Nigerians about coloration, no coloration. Now we will be formatted and be our coloration. Make everybody go get their PVC ready. Then when I come calculated my own, I believe say vote is not counting. If vote is not counting, Trumbu is supposed to win Lagos. He's supposed to win all local governments, but he didn't win it. There are some votes we can be able to rig. But if we make everybody ready, any day, the coalition, I believe they will give Nigerians, poor Nigerians, good news. When we just find solution, pack all these people. You don't say if you want to catch anti, you must gather them, all of them. Let all of them become one party, so we know where they're. But if they scatter, we go put confusion for poor Nigerians. As well as they enter APC, they just like activate and join together. So when we want to pack them with the packer, we go pack all of them once. So we can be able to. You can never suffer poor masses, poor Nigerians to pack. Let them gather themselves together. Make poor Nigerians they get ready for them. Please, thank you for good work, Shoma.
Thank you for your call, Lafun Adama. This is the only call, the last call I can take for today, so that I can also take your messages on WhatsApp. Hello.
Hello, Shoma FM.
Good afternoon to you. What's
good afternoon. I'm coming from Kotoikwe.
Welcome.
Yeah, sir. Please, I want to beg Nigeria. Whenever they bring anything for you on domain or 5,000 whatever, please reject it. Don't commit yourself. When I collect it, I'll go whoever I will. Reject it so that when God wants to fight for you, God wants to fight with your killing conscience. We are now battle facing. It is not now by party or no opposition. It is the APC versus Nigeria now. That's what I want to say to you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right then, 081717563338 on WhatsApp. Send me a message. I cannot take any more calls at this moment because we need to go. Good afternoon, Shioma and VOP team. It appears the current government is doing everything possible to manipulate its way into retaining power before 2027. This is not democracy. It's a clear case of state capture and misuse of authority. Nigerians, let's stand together and vote them out. Our collective voice and action can make a difference. Emma in Lagos. All right, Emma, thank you for your message. Good afternoon. My name is Kenechukwu from Festac. I'm not moved by the APC taking over 30 states in Nigeria. Let me remind you, Labour Party came from nowhere and won Lagos. That's the strongest APC state. Don't worry about APC. We'll be shocked in what will happen in 2027. So many governors defecting to APC today might work against the same APC. So relax. All right. Good afternoon, Chioma Innocent. I totally disagree with you that APC is the only party standing for now. APC is only standing on propaganda and lies. We, the hungry and homeless people, are the opposition standing against APC. The only problem we're having today is judiciary and INEC. If our votes count and judiciary stood their ground, they offer fair judgment, APC will be a history. INEC, judiciary, police, security agencies, National Assembly, the GOs of churches, ex-military heads of state, ex-president have all been pocketed. 2023 is the looters versus the hungry people of Nigeria. APC controls Lagos, but the current president lost Lagos. Oh God, arise and trouble those that are troubling Nigerians. Hallelujah. Mayor from Ikotun, Egbe. Afternoon, Chama. Honestly, sister, you are the... Okay, yeah. I don't think they are ready, but only know how to cry. Obi, for example, went to join those whom he claimed were corrupt, like El-Rufai and Atiku. Does it think power is served a la carte? May they play. As for Atiku, we dey wait for him dollars to share. For El-Rufai, we work with Buhari to bring those where they give us problem and allegedly follow destroy last election. They come out with him confession, obedient, they follow him narrative. For East, 3 out of 5 is gone. One is only waiting for November election that will join latest January. Oti will be the last straw that will break the camel's back. Only God can save us from APC, but I don't trust all members of the opposition, including Obi. They are liars and hypocrites. David from Oshodi. Good afternoon, VOP, good people of Nigeria. Ikenna from Ikorodu. What I am seeing as it's no opposition party is ready to stand against APC as it is now. APC has strategic ways. In all the party, they have men and women in all to give them information. The journalists know years before now and other places, politics is not played the way it's been played in Nigeria. These men play politics of elimination. If you are called to join APC and refuse, you'll be facing threats, both impeachment or losing your place. PDP did not treat opposition party like this. Only Obi is the last man standing. That's why they sent attack dogs to attack him. Anytime he makes statement, 2027 will be different. God save Nigeria. The party that we know now, are they doing well? Tuxman from Lagos. All right. This is Nigeria, where anything can happen. The results of 2027 election is now ready, waiting for announcement. APC will win. One thing is, I don't see Tinubu. The masses have learned to defend their rights. Remember what happened in Madagascar. Venatius from Ojo. If all the governors like, they can join APC for now. We need serious opposition in Nigeria. Good afternoon, Chama Innocent. There's no serious opposition right now. Atiku is confused. Obi is confused. They didn't learn anything from 2023 election. That's why APC is doing Yanga. For now, I see Omoyele Sowore as alternative party to vote in 2027. Are they from Lagos? Good afternoon, Radio Girl. PDP should not be taken serious. They are in total confusion. Their problem started when they are not courageous enough to discipline their erring members. As for now, there is no opposition because of selfishness among themselves. From Atiku to Amechi to Peter Obi, there is no unity among them. You see the initial momentum of ADC is going down. Obi is a good manager. He's not a good politician. John from Ijanike. All right, then, John, thank you for your message. Good day, listeners of VOP. The problem of democracy in Nigeria is in Nigeria is Atiku, who is always positioning himself during elections to brighten the chances of the ruling party. Watch the moment he loses, he fly back to Dubai till another opportunity emerges again. He has never fought to win, but to cause confusion. He ran down PDP knowing it's the turn of the South. He jumped into ADC to ruin the chances of the party. APC may again carry the day. Atiku is never a charismatic leader at all. Chinedu from Badagry. Good day, Chioma. The only way out now is for Obi to vice Atiku. With Atiku, political and financial muscle, Atiku can face Tinubu by securing more votes. All right, then the maker from Abeson. Good day, Miss Chioma. Defection is not the problem. The major issue is electoral reform. Edwin from Agege. Good afternoon, Chioma. You spoke my mind before sending this message. Tell Nigerians or your callers to leave God out of their political politics. God is not a God of irrelevance. He's too busy with his agenda that brings glory to him and not this Nigerian politics. Mr. Chris in Oshoti. Good afternoon, my sister. Politicians are one. That's the reason they can jump from any party to other parties. It's just like football players changing jersey. Any day the masses join their voices as one, the narrative will change in this country. Sheyi Court from Itire. Good afternoon, Chioma. God bless you for your good work. The opposition in Nigeria is Nigerian citizens. We are all angry concerning what's going on in our country, especially APC government. Egbeda Tochukwu Ebizim from Egbeda Akowonjo. What article said should not be hard to comprehend, and I would support anyone that emerges, meaning we would all contest. Whoever win, I will support. Now to the obedience, they should know ADC is not reserved for them. They should stop feeling entitled and stop telling Atiku who has the right to contest to step down for OBT. All right, yeah, right. Thank you so much. Yemi in Lagos. On the chances of opposition in 2027, Tinubu is a veteran of many battles. He's always come out victorious. 2027, no doubt, will not be an exception, except something out of the ordinary happens. Mark my words. Good afternoon, Chairman. For now, we don't need to know the party Obi belongs to. When the time comes, we will know. It's better speculation continues. Tinubu is ready to spoil everything about opposition. APC cannot eat their cake and have it. Our stomach is the opposition. All we need is electoral reforms. All right. You didn't tell me your name or where you're writing from. Nixon Chooks from Michael Palace Way. APC is a party gathering defectors for its self-destruction. The party has nothing to offer Nigerians other than to stay in power. Good afternoon, Chairman. The opposition right now is in the delay. The federal government is ever willing to plant moles in the opposition to dismantle them. Where is Labour and PDP? All right. My name is Emmanuel from Ilasamaj. The only good fight Nigerians are supposed to fight is to ensure there will be electoral reforms. Good afternoon, Chairman. Opposition are not doing the right thing. They can never act as opposition. Alawale from Ejigun Akbete, Ogun State. Good day, Chairman. Vulture is a patient bird. 2027 election will be Hungary versus Belefu. Patrick, I will want to disagree with many people who are saying it's APC versus Nigerians. Are the APC people foreigners or where? So Nigerians should know that what they are saying, let's just wait and see, is not by saying do your homework. Good day, VOP. The new INEC chairman has one job, which is to make sure our votes count. We're ready to sweep them out come 2027. Marshall from Ikeja. No matter the defection or manipulations, APC will lose. Jerry from Ikeja. Good afternoon, Chairman. Innocent Solomon Asika from Mushin. APC, PDP, ADC, they should beware because a hurricane is coming to sweep them all up. The man in power is cunning and smart. We are headed towards a one-party state. Eze Alex. Chairman, please, you didn't read on my message. Why now? Because of time, I beg, novice. Good afternoon, Chairman. Nigerians can never get freedom from these greedy politicians through elections. See what Madagascar is doing. Shama, sure you go make heaven like this. You wait till the end of program and then rush to cut message. Forgive me, I no go do like that tomorrow. I promise you, I no go do like that tomorrow. I promise you, forgive me. Yeah, I beg, no vex. It's time for me to go. Funhouse time with MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie will come up very, very shortly. Good afternoon, Chama. Position, know what they are doing. Stanchi on YouTube. All right, then Imran Diara, thank you. I see a message on YouTube as well. Thank you for riding with me today. Thank you for joining me on today's conversation. I'm not gonna lie for you. I don't tire. My head they pay me, my mouth they pay me, everywhere just they pay me. I just want to go rest. Hey. Anyway, matters will make a return. Same time, same station tomorrow. My name is Chioma Innocent. Remember to stay innocent. Do the best that you can to make Nigeria better in your own little corner of the world. And of course, keep listening to Voice of the People on 90.3 FM. We are the #1 station that gives you a voice all over the world. Funhouse time with MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie comes up shortly. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the best exclusive radio station, UB 90.3, bringing you the best mix of the best music.
Please note, the views and opinions expressed on this program solely those of the individual contributors and do not necessarily represent the official views of the Voice of the People 90.3 FM, Lagos. We do not endorse or take responsibility for any